What's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How y'all doing today? Oh, how am I doing? Oh, I feel terrific. Anyway, today before the video gets started, I want to just take a second to remind everybody that this is a XJW video, and with all XJW videos, as soon as you see it, hit the like button so the video can be shared with as many people as possible, okay? You want to support the cause? Hit the like button whenever you see an XJW video. All right? You ready? Let's go. All right. Today I want to talk to you guys about why it's so difficult to get a Jehovah Witness to understand and buy into what you're saying. Even if it can benefit them, even if it could literally add happiness to their life, it's almost impossible to get a Jehovah Witness to just even open up and listen to you. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, they're just dumb. They're brainwashed animals and this, that, and the... First off, they're not dumb, okay? Some of them are dumb, not most of them. I mean, like, these are like, they're not educated. Well, some of them are. All right, let me just be serious for a moment. All right, Jehovah Witnesses are not dumb, not even a little bit dumb, okay? They're something else. They're invested. When you're invested in something, that makes it extremely hard to turn away from it. I got a story for you, right? So, okay, years ago, me and this girl I was dating at the time, we wanted to go to this festival that had this band playing that we both loved. Like, we really loved them, and and they were headlining this festival, and we really wanted to see them. Now, the tickets for the festival was like $250, and me being the gentleman that I am, I was willing to pay $500 for me and her to go and enjoy it, because I know at the time she wasn't working, she was having some money problems, period, and I was more than happy to pay for it. And she was a sweet girl. She was very happy that I did this, and she was thankful, and she was just happy to be there, and she was gonna have a good time no matter what happened. Now, we get there. 5 minutes into the concert, it starts raining. All right? Now, it wasn't a torrential downpour, but it was raining hard enough to be irritating, you know? And since it was one of those outdoor festivals, the ground got muddy and it was just terrible. But I paid $500 to be there. And damn it, I'm going to enjoy this experience. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to get to see this band. It's going to be great. I'm not going to trip. Now, most of the bands there we didn't even know. And the ones that we didn't know, they kind of sucked. Now, it was another band there that we liked, but they only played like 3 songs, and they were out of there quick, you know? And the other bands, they weren't good. They sucked. But we were willing to sit there and listen and, you know, enjoy our time there, at least try to, in the rain. Because I paid $500. And she was such a sweetheart, because although she didn't pay anything, the fact that I was willing to spend that much money on us just to have fun, she didn't complain not one time. She didn't say a single negative thing. And she tried to cheer on the bands we didn't like. But, you know, we were invested. And that's not even the end of it. Halfway through the concert, they make an announcement that the band that we actually came to see, they were going to have to replace that band, because the reason it was raining, and, well, not the reason it was raining, but they were not able to make it to Chicago, their private plane, because of bad weather. The weather we're currently standing in. And, so they couldn't make it. So they got replaced with another band that we did not know that was terrible. Did we leave? No, I paid $500. We were going to watch that band, and hopefully they were good. They weren't. So at the end of the night, right, we get home, we're all wet. There's mud all over the place. Oh, I had on some nice shoes, too. They were done. My shoes, I had dirt inside my toes. Somehow the dirt got inside my shoes, my socks, and then in between my toes. That's how bad it was out there. But we were so invested. Now, the reason I say it has to be because we were invested is because If we would have won those tickets via some like radio raffle or something, or we would have, if we would have acquired those tickets without paying anything, we would have got them for free. When it first started raining, we probably would have left. But we couldn't. We were invested. When they announced that our favorite band that we actually went there to see wasn't going to play, we'd have definitely left. But we were invested. And since we were invested, we were willing to endure all these horrible hardships that we had to go through because we didn't want to say, hey, we just wasted this money. And she didn't want to be a person who would be unappreciative. She didn't want to come off as unappreciative at all. So we just sat there, we had a horrible time, and we moved on with our life. But we extended that horrible time because we were invested. We were invested. So whenever you think about the Jehovah Witnesses and you think they don't want to listen, or you think that they're like brainwashed or idiots or anything like that, just remember that ever since they were young, especially the ones who were born in, they've been invested into this organization. Now, money is a hard thing to step away from. But time is even harder thing to invest in something and step away from. If you've invested your entire time in school, right? As a Jehovah Witness, you remember what happened. You remember how hard it was. You remember the bullying, the people getting pushed around, and you being made fun of, and not being able to hang out with everybody else, how everybody else will seem to have all this great time and life experiences, and you couldn't enjoy them. You couldn't be on that marching band. You couldn't be on that sports team. You couldn't be on the cheerleading team. You couldn't date that one guy because he wasn't a Jehovah Witness. You couldn't date that one girl because she wasn't a Jehovah Witness, or some other frivolous reasons. You've invested so much into this organization. Not to mention the people who've invested family and friends. That means that they've turned their back on people they love, haven't talked to them in decades. They've kicked them out. They've turned the switch off. They're gone. They don't want to have nothing to do with them. You can't be wrong after a certain time. Once you've invested a certain amount into this organization, you just can't be wrong. And that's pretty much what that's their flavor. That's what they do. That's how they get you. They make you invest time, money, blood, sweat, tears, everything you got into this organization. Because they know if they take enough from you, after a while, for you to even have the conversation about everything you lost, it's almost impossible to do. I always use the example of, what if somebody duped you out of $1,000? What if you have $1,200 in your bank account and somebody's like, you give me that $1,000, I'll turn it into $2,000. All you got to do is go over here. And you give them the $2,000 and you go to the place they tell you to go to. Before you're willing to sit up and just admit that you've been taken advantage of, before you're willing to say, wow, he got me, you're going to jump through every hoop possible before you come to that realization. Like, no, that couldn't have happened. No, there's no way I would be that dumb. No, I refuse to believe it. No, that's not what's going on. No. No. But that's absolutely 1,000% what happened. You got duped. And it's a hard conversation to have with yourself, especially people who made the ultimate investment of letting their kid die on the operating room table, or letting their family member die on the operating room table, refusing blood. That's the type of investment that nobody is gonna question later on. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm a hardcore XJW. If somebody lost their kid refusing blood, I don't know if I could even attempt to wake them up. Because just thinking about it is painful, you know? But that's exactly what the organization asks. They ask you to invest everything you got, and they constantly attack you all the time. Are you investing enough? Even after you've given everything you got, they still ask for more. they still want more. It's never enough. It's never going to be enough. And in any relationship, there's always a give and a take, meaning that, or any successful relationship, if you're in a relationship and one person is giving and the other person just takes, that is not a successful or healthy relationship. Let's think about the organization. What do they give you? And what do they take? Because I can tell you now, they take everything. You invest so much into that organization, and all they give you is a hope of everlasting life, not a guarantee. You invested your kid, you invested your time, blood, sweat, youth, energy. What are they going to give you for that? I'm going to tell you. They're going to give you hope for everlasting life, not a guarantee. I don't think those things add up. I think you've given way more than they have, and they keep asking for more. When are we going to say, okay, when is this end coming? When is this great tribulation coming? When is this Armageddon going to get here? Because in the meantime, between time, I've given all I have to give. I'm not going to give another thing. Jehovah knows what you've given, right? Jehovah knows what you've been willing to give. After a certain point, Jehovah wouldn't ask for anything else if you've given that much. He'd just say, okay, just sit back and wait. I got this. And you should sit back and wait. And in the meantime, between time, do research on that organization. Research all the things they're telling you not to look at. But just know, going forward, you're going to always be able to talk to a Jehovah Witness, and it's going to be frustrating because they've invested so much in that organization. They can't accept being wrong. They can't. And that's why it's so hard to wake them up. That's what the governing body has done. That's what they continue to do. It's the moment you become a Jehovah Witness, they start taking. But anyway, we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep making sure we get these messages out. We're going to make sure that people still have the opportunity to wake up and look if they want to. I'm not going nowhere. And I'm going to keep talking about these issues as much as I can. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Like the video if you haven't already. Please leave a comment. I like to talk to y'all crazy people. And if you're new to the channel, hey, subscribe. We can talk about this all the time. It's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. My day's going great. Holla at your guala. Deuces.